So one thing I don't know how to do is I don't know how to relax and recover. It's always, once I start thinking about doing something, it's just put your feet on the gas and go. There's no looking back, and just time and time again, that's never worked. Like it always takes me longer to get to where I want to go or to hit a goal. So relaxing right now and gonna do a lot more prep work before I start training full on. Like I got a good base, I know where I am and I know where I want to go. So I'm gonna start really dialing in that whole nutrition thing and really start working on the breathing and the recovery side of things. So excited to take you along the journey. So I didn't know really if I wanted to make this video or even if I wanted to continue on social media for various reasons, but I was thinking about my friend Morgan who inspired a lot of people. I mean, not a lot of people understood what she was doing or even just backed her up, and then she continued to going and pushing and going with her drive regardless, and now she has this whole entire army. And I got to hear from some of these people that she inspired, and it was just, I started thinking about who I was on a deeper level. You know, yes, I'm a mom, I'm a massage therapist, I'm an athlete, but just who I really am is I want to be somebody who inspires like her. Not only somebody that inspires, but like somebody that is a part of the change in the medical system. I know what has worked for me, and I know what can work for a lot of other people, and people are starting to finally think like, hey, there has to be something else out there, and instead of just covering up a symptom, maybe we can find the underlying cause. So I just want to help propel that forward. So I want to keep sharing my story because, and same thing with the backlash thing, it's just if I help one person, then it's worth it. So I've been doing a lot of mindset work lately, and at least in this last week, it's really helped me out. And I was always so scared of failure, and just reading this book, like I want to read a few things for you. Dealing with a setback is how you achieve success. You learn and you adapt. When everyone else is talking about how you failed, you show up like a professional, remap your course, and you get back to work. That is the progression of good, great, unstoppable. No one starts at unstoppable. You fuck up, you figure it out, you trust yourself. A cleaner never sees failure because to him, it's never over. If something doesn't go as planned, he instinctively looks for options to make things work a different way. He doesn't feel embarrassed or ashamed. He doesn't blame anyone else, and he doesn't care what anyone else says about his situation. It's never the end. It's never over. And he knows without a doubt that whatever happens, he'll find a way to come back out on top. If you ever find me and a bear wrestling in the woods, help the bear. I'm going to keep pushing forward. If you're in a situation that you feel that you're down, or if you're in a situation that feels impossible, it's okay to feel down, and it's okay to feel those things and have those emotions. But I don't want you guys to stay there for long. I want you guys to get up and know that you can get up and that you're a good person and you deserve good things, and just to make a plan and keep going. So I'm going to share some techniques that I have at least been doing for the last, I think, 3 weeks now. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been doing any physical activity for the last 3 weeks. I've done a few things, but not a lot. I've been working on a lot of mental game, and I think that that is going to help me and serve me not only through my triathlon training, but just in life. And I hope that I can pass this message along to you. So thanks for listening, and I enjoy the rest of 2021 sharing what it has in store for me, and hopefully I can help inspire you. Mwah. The last week of December, I was up at the cabin and I got to relax, and I was really working on breath work and mental stability, just to calm those nerves down, and the connection between your breath, your vagus nerve, your gut, and your head. And what I've been doing is, I can't even remember exactly what it's called, but what you do is you take that breath in, like take a deep breath in, and then you start exhaling, and then you can pinch your nose, you can just stop breathing. Don't fully exhale. And then I want you to just try and count and see how long it is till you have to, when you have to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to take a breath in. And now if you have to take that, you held it for a little bit too long. So just come with kind of somewhere in between. So take that breath in with me. Start exhaling. Now pinch the nose. I'm at about 10 seconds and then I had to take a breath in. So I believe like 6 seconds is not so great, 10's getting a little bit better, but anywhere, I think some top athletes can hold their breath in that fashion anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds. And the more you do it, the more you practice, the longer that breath or that stretch before you have to take a breath goes. And it really has helped calm me down. Just that moment of pause, that moment of clarity, just really, it has helped. And then also while I was at the cabin, I was doing a lot of, I do cold showers, but I was walking outside with little clothes and I'll show, you'll see videos of it. All right, so it's 32 degrees outside and I'm out here, shorts and a little bit of a long sleeve. It's kind of lighter, and I'm learning a little bit more how to utilize cold better. Yeah. And using with breath work, because normally I do both of them, both the cold showers and the breath work, but never together. However, I've been reading about how to increase nitric oxide inside of our blood to fix the blood-brain barrier, and also to help with mind fog and stuff like that. So this morning I did a whole breathing technique. Hopefully I'll be able to hold my breath a little bit longer, but you just basically breathe in, start breathing out, and plug your nose, and then try or hold your breath. And when you feel like you have to take that nice breath in, you just take a breath in. If you've taken like a really deep breath, then you held it for a little bit too long. So I did that for about 5 minutes, and now I'm out in the cold, gonna be walking around for about 5 minutes, and same thing, that's driving the nitric oxide through the blood-brain barrier. And why nitric oxide is important is basically it helps with ATP production, it helps with brain fog. It's really great. So really utilizing things that are completely free. Now, you don't have to be out here for, in 32 degree weather. You could just take a nice brisk walk, and same thing, just in the morning with limited clothes on. However, I highly suggest at least something for your feet and your head just to keep the brain warm. So let's see how this works. And my heart rate, let's see what my heart rate is at. It's already a little bit up. Definitely I was sitting reading before. Yeah, I'm at 77 and it was a low of 58. So having some fun, walking the dog.
Okay, fine. Feet in the air, hands in the air, remember? Feet in the air, hands in the air, feet in the air. Feet in the air like this.
Okay, I did it.
Okay, you did it. Go.